Joshua.
And I'm Abe.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Jay. And I'm Josh too.
Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Joker from 2019.
Is something funny? Stay down, freak!
Rated R.
Joker stars Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, Francis Conroy, Bill Cam, and it's directed by Todd Phillips. The plot of Joker is that it is really the exploration of Arthur Fleck, a man discarded by society. Like, it's not only just a gritty character study of who would eventually become one of comic books' most iconic, villains with the Joker, but also borders as a cautionary tale. What are my positives with Joker? Honestly, for me, where do I even begin with this one? Before I get started with this, I would like to say, this is my first time watching Joker. I know I'm a bit late on it as far as that's concerned, like late onto this train. But, yeah, at least I finally got to see it. In fact, me and Abe went to, just recently watched it on Blu-ray on his new big-ass, 68-inch 4K TV. It's a curved TV, and the one thing I would say, on its 4K curved TV, it looked amazing. The film looks absolutely beautiful. The cinematography is really good. The editing's really good. Like, the lighting, just everything as far as the look goes is really amazing. Well done. Also, I do really like Joaquin Phoenix's performance as Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, was just amazing. For me, probably the best performance of 2019, in my opinion. And I think he did win the Golden Globes Awards for Best Actor, in a leading film of 2019. And he very much deserves it in this film. He very much does. Seriously, he's definitely one of my favorite interpretations of the Joker. He is right up there. I know I'm gonna be... It's controversial, but I think I like his performance better than Heath Ledger's. Not gonna lie. He almost tops Heath Ledger's performance. That's how good he is in this. At least for me. Also, I do like the story. I do like how, the origin story and everything. And honestly, this is one I could see being, one of the definitive origin stories, It will go, would be definitive, alongside definitive origins, The Killing Joke and stuff like that. And this is the origin just created for this movie, and really, another thing I like about it is that, it is a really good character study, I will say. It is a good character study. This film, you could interpret it in many different ways, and it does a great job at that. I also do they explain certain stuff with his laugh and how it's a condition where he can't, be able to really, it's kind of he can't help but to laugh. It's really a real medical condition and that. And they handled that really good. And thought it was a fresh interpretation of just the stuff with Joker's laugh in it. Also, the other acting is really good. You got Robert De Niro and all of those other people, and they're just great. Fun fact, not only is this my first Joaquin Phoenix starred movie I've seen, but I think it's my first, the first Robert De Niro movie I've seen, at least. Also, the pacing of this movie is really good, too. This movie's, 2 hours long, and it does not feel like that at all. It flies by super fast, but not too fast to where it still, takes time with the story and the characters and all that stuff. I really love the fact that this was one of the few movies that came out in 2019, the few movies in a long while, where I had no idea where it was going. I did hear this film does borrow stuff from certain Martin Scorsese films like Taxi Driver and stuff like that, which I've never seen Taxi Driver in it, so, maybe that's why it seems so fresh to me, but, which I'll probably check out Taxi Driver in that case at some point, do a review. Also, I do like the fact that not only is this a standalone film, it doesn't connect to the DC Cinematic Universe or anything like that, but I also like it does not feel like a traditional comic book movie. It really doesn't. The most it really has is that, of course, you're going to see Arthur Fleck become the Joker, and his Joker attire, but also, you do see, the fact, like in one scene he interacts with, Bruce Wayne in that, and Thomas Wayne in that, there's mentions of that, and he does interact with them. And that's, they handled that pretty well. But it didn't feel like, it was there, to be a pointless cameo from these characters. And I also wonder, is some action type sequences going on? They're shot really well. The pacing, again, phenomenal. Also, the look of the Joker, like the makeup and everything's really good. It's honestly one I could picture, like, the more realistic Joker, actually. And knowing that, there were some moments where I was like, either like, because we weren't expecting him, me and Abe were both like, either like, damn, or like, whoa, like, literally just jumped from our seats. We weren't seeing this stuff coming. What are my negatives with Joker? Honestly, for me, there are no negatives. I can't think of a single negative with this movie. And that's rare for me now these days as far as movies that come out now. So with that said, I'm going to give Joker a 5 out of 5 stars. This, to me, is another perfect movie. This film took some risks, and I think they paid off really well. I really dug just everything in this movie. In fact, with the soundtrack, this is actually a soundtrack I may actually go and pick up. I'm definitely going to pick up the Blu-ray to it. And knowing that Joaquin Phoenix as a Joker is honestly probably one of my favorite portrayals of the Joker I've seen, at all. And honestly, this is probably the best interpretation of the Joker since Heath Ledger, actually. In fact, honestly, I would kind of put Joaquin Phoenix a little bit above Heath Ledger. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and you listen to me. We are all crazy in our own little sick, twisted minds.